Alright, hey guys, Aquatic Bobs. Today's video, my top 5 favorite YouTube channels for learning and enjoying the hobby. A combination of both worlds, and I really think that these channels can be helpful and beneficial for you as well.
Alright guys, just out going for a run. I just passed 5 miles, but this is my time to get away, really think about life, get motivated, meditate. Woo! I should have done this a little earlier on. The point is, don't give up. Don't quit. Start what's on your heart. Start what's on your mind. Work hard at it and don't quit. Don't quit.
Alright, so number 1, let's just get it out of the way. I think we're all thinking it already. Bulk reef supply. And I don't mean that in a negative way or a bad way. I mean it like Bulk Reef Supply has been making videos for a while. Everybody's probably learned something from Bulk Reef Supply. They do all their tank trial videos, they do tests, they do lighting videos, wave maker videos, sump videos, how to create stuff videos. I think they don't do much of DIY, the king of DIY. There's a shout out for him. He's not on the list, but Bulk Reef Supply, don't really need to get into too much more detail about it. They're definitely awesome and beneficial and helpful to the entire hobby, plus all the stuff that they give away and the huge sales that they have on bulkreefsupply.com. Definitely worth checking out if you're not too familiar with it. But like I said, I think most of us have probably been there a time or two, so that's number 1. Alright, coming in at number 2, this was a difficult one for me between 2 and 3, but I'm going to have to give it to Fish of Hex. Fish of Hex is a former, I think he was in the U.S. Army, and I was too, so that was kind of a connection we had, but I think I even have his phone number from a long time ago, and once in a while I message him, and he actually gets back to me. Like, this guy is cool, and I know it's probably so annoying when people are texting you and messaging you about stuff in the hobby and you have multiple people doing it. You got a business, you got a huge YouTube channel, like it can be a pain. So kudos to him for not blowing us off and wanting to help us and teach us. And but I also, what I love the most about, he does a lot of DIY videos, and he actually shows you what he's doing while describing it. So it's not just about viewing cool, pretty corals, but he actually describes in detail how you can improve your tank, how you can improve your equipment, how you can improve your coral health and your fish health too. He does a little bit of everything. And over the last couple of years, he's grown and actually kind of morphed into a much larger business than just selling coral. He actually does 3D printing too, and that's where this mushroom cage came from, so shout out to Fish of Hex there for that. It's doing really well, very helpful. Keeps the flow out so that those mushrooms can settle on the rubble and get a footing down. But I've just really enjoyed his videos. He's real, he's honest. He might swear once in a while, so don't have your kids next to you. But no, it's really not that bad. But he's still at it. He does Q&As. Like, he really is a guy who does care about the community, the reefing community, and I would definitely recommend checking him out. Fish of Hex is YouTube, and fishofhex.com is also his website. So head on over there, check it out, and if you get a chance, let him know Aquatic Bob sent you. Alright, number 3. This was the one that was tough to choose from between Fish of Hex and this, but number 3 comes in for Coral Euphoria. Coral Euphoria, and I don't know haven't had much of a relationship with this guy, but man, I love watching his videos, especially when it comes to Acropora. His videos are really mostly centered around sticks, SPS. He does a lot of videos on flow, lighting, nutrients, very in-depth videos on nutrients. He's got a cool little series almost. He's very open, very honest, does some Q&As. I know he's done a few videos where he's taken some of the top questions and he just goes through and he tries to do his best to answer the questions using science, experience, and truth. A little bit of everything. I really enjoy his videos. He doesn't know me, but he also has a website, and he sells coral on his website as well. And you can actually order it, he'll cut it, and then a few weeks later ship it to you. So pretty neat, very, very knowledgeable in the hobby. He definitely has something to teach us all, and if we're open, we can learn a lot from him. So number 3 is Coral Euphoria. All right, coming in at number 4, he does a lot of videos just like I'm doing right now, but it's Mad Hatter's Reef. He does a lot of top 5, top 10, top 15 type videos where he goes over soft coral, easy to keep coral, Acropora, fish. He gets into the details, talks about prices, talks about quality, talks about shipping, talks about overall health and what the odds are of being able to keep that coral or that fish, and gets into a lot of helpful details, stuff that's really good to know before making a purchase or before moving forward with a certain plan that you have. And I've just really come to enjoy and appreciate the work that he does. I know that maybe it seems like he's a little undervalued, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I think the stuff that he shares is really good. I think he puts a lot of time, a lot of heart into it, and he really cares about sharing with the reefing community as well. That's why I really appreciate him, and I wanted to put him on this list. So Mad Hatter's Reef, definitely a cool guy. Has some fun channels, does some giveaways, and fun videos, not fun channels. Does some giveaways, really cool. Make sure you check it out, Mad Hatter's Reef. All right, the last one on my list, and I do have a runner-up that's based on entertainment, but the last one is Reef Dudes. Reef Dudes is cool. At first, I kind of had a hard time because I wasn't watching the right videos. He does a lot of almost like talk show videos. And if you're just super into the science and all the side components of everything that's going on in the hobby, then that's all 100% for you. And even some of it I watch too and enjoy and appreciate. The heck is that? Distraction. But yeah, Reef Dudes, he really does have a lot of good stuff to share. He's just smart, just knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about. A lot of valuable information, and I definitely recommend checking him out on YouTube. Another one of those guys that I'm sure you've at least heard about. But if not, check out Reef Dudes on YouTube, 2 separate words, and yeah, start learning away. Okay, and the runner-up, this one's a freebie. It's Jake Adams with Reef Builders. Good old Reef Builders. He's got some of the best photography, some of the best video work. Entertainment-wise, I just enjoy it. Plus, he's very smart. He knows like every subspecies of Acropora. He knows the Reef Tank inside and out. I mean, this guy, he's been doing this for a while, and it shows. He's a little bit involved with everything, and it's really cool to watch his videos because he's just good at what he does. and I've learned a lot from him. I've learned a lot about, you know, the mechanics of equipment all the way to the water science and keeping different parameters and a little bit of everything. So I know I could have gone a lot of directions with this video. I wanted to keep it a little bit shorter. I noticed my average view duration per video, I think it's like 7 minutes right now or something. So I know we're already over 7 minutes, but there's a lot of runner-ups. Coralfish 12G, I mean, that guy is just so cool. I absolutely love him, and his videos have switched a lot more to like entertainment and videos of like helping people set up new tanks, and he's done a lot of freshwater stuff recently, videos about koi, but there's a lot of people, you know, Triple R Reefer and Mikey Mike, Zoa Tank Boys. Like, these are all people who really are invested in the hobby. They care about what they're doing, and they care about other hobbyists. So, but that's it for tonight's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you want, but let me know why. Help me learn, help me grow, help me improve with this channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Aquatic Bob's out.